So the brothers here know that I'm in a good mood when I say, hi, when I walk around with a smile on my face and just greet everybody around here. The brothers know they're in trouble when I say, love you, bye. For me, expressing anger has been always a difficult thing for myself. So, in a way, it comes out in a saccharine way, sort of thing, with I love you, bye. It's basically my tell-off, like, get away from me. And so, whenever you see me studying and you interrupt me, love you, bye. Whenever I'm baking, love you, bye. Before my coffee, love you, bye. For me, I'm not allowed to say curse words because I'm a religious. But the love you, bye is basically holding the same kind of intention within myself. I'm basically expressing anger, but in a undercover way, sort of thing. It's sort of like when people say, oh, bless your heart, or the Filipino thank you. It's that kind of like knife under that you don't really expect. And it's interesting because love is a beautiful thing. It's supposed to show affection, it's supposed to show sacrifice and care. But in a way, I'm twisting it. So for me, my words seem like they're good, but my heart is saying something else. In today's gospel, the theme of Matthew's gospel is the importance of heart. Jesus highlights how the Jews at that time were doing all the right things. They were observing the Sabbath, they were going to temple, and they were doing everything right to worship God. But internally, their hearts were not in the right place. Basically, in Lent, we can do all the right things. I'm going to exercise more often. I'm avoiding sweets. I'm going to pray more. That's all great stuff, but what is the point of Lent if our actions change, but our intention, our hearts are the same? Worship is not external, it's also internal. So Jesus uses anger to show his point. Matthew writes, but I say to you, whoever is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment, and whoever says to his brother, Raca, will be answerable to the Sanhedrin. And whoever says, you fool, will be liable to fiery Gehenna. In the Jewish tradition, anger was believed to be the motivation for murder. You would hold up your anger inside, hold it and let it fester, manifest, until it comes out in words, Raca, fool, and then it becomes an action. Matthew shows that escalation, but also we see the internal turmoil that anger results in. So each thing results in punishment. When you're angry, you're liable to judgment, the local council. When you express it by calling your brother Raca or imbecile, you're answerable to the Sanhedrin, which is a higher level of authority. But when you say you fool, when you demean your brother and make him or him less than you, you are subject to the fiery Gehenna. And Gehenna was this place of fear back in the day because idol worshippers used to sacrifice children there. So for the Jewish culture, Gehenna was hell. When we're angry, we're basically in hell. Brothers and sisters, we're not called to live this way. Our Christian faith preaches freedom, and anger preaches constriction, because it's all about me. You are ruining my life. You are annoying me. You are the reason why my baked goods are not good. You are affecting me, and I am the protagonist. I'm the main character of this story. I'm the savior. And so for ourselves, brothers and sisters, we construct this story in our heads, this narrative, where I am the protagonist and all of you are the antagonists. It's black and white. This Lent, let's add some color. Color the antagonists, everyone. Maybe change the narrative. Put some dimension into that antagonist. Maybe that person that is always angry and frustrated with everybody, maybe he grew up in an abusive home, and that's his way of coping with it. Maybe this woman who's always anxious about everything and needs to have control over everything, maybe she had some kind of traumatic experience. Or maybe he's just really moody and upset this morning because his croissants didn't rise. I challenge us to rewrite the story. A story counter to the one we tell ourselves, where we are the protagonist and everyone else is the antagonist. That gives color, and that humanizes the person. Repentance is all about conversion. External actions are not enough. The internal action is what's important. There's work to be done here. So brothers and sisters, write that story. Not where it's about me, but it's about us. Love you, bye.